Oke, sekarang kedengeran? Oke, siap. Oke, terima kasih semuanya. Ya, terima kasih sudah join dan iya, saya juga udah baca komen-komennya. Ternyata sudah semuanya join dari sebelum jam 7. Oke, baik. Saya izin perkenalkan diri dulu. Halo, nama saya Gendis dari Marketing Lead Alibaba Cloud Indonesia yang akan jadi host di acara hari ini. Jadi, ini adalah series pertama Beyond the Basic Class dari Alibaba Cloud Indonesia. Dan hari ini saya akan turut mengundang marketing expert. Nah, untuk 3 hari ke depan, pastinya topiknya beda-beda. Yang kedua, di hari yang kedua besok itu akan ada Beyond the Basic Class dengan expert dari Business Development. Lalu di hari ketiga itu akan ada Beyond the Basic Class dari Solution Architect. Lalu yang keempat itu akan ada Beyond the Basic Class dari Technical Account Manager kami. Oke, nah sebelum saya uh, lanjut lagi, untuk pembicara yang hari ini spesial banget, yaitu kami akan turut mengundang Miss Tiffy Liu, Regional Marketing Director dari Alibaba Cloud Indonesia, Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. Hello, Miss Tiffy Liu, are you already in the room? Okay, maybe you can start to open your cam first or test your sound so uh, we can hear your voice first. Okay. While waiting for Miss Tiffy Liu, I will also want to remind you. Oke, mungkin dari tim admin, apakah bisa dibantu untuk unmute Ibu Miss Tiffy Liu? Coba. Halo, mungkin ada dari admin? Yes. Halo, adminnya can help to unmute.
Yes, yes. Hi,
Oke. Hai,
hi
Miss Tiffy
everyone.
Liu.
Hello everyone. Very nice to see everybody. Can everybody hear my voice now? Okay,
Yes.
okay, great. So, okay, great. Good evening, everyone. So I'm Tiffy. Okay, awesome. So today I think it's my pleasure to share the Beyond the Basic class for marketing. So let me share my screen very soon. Okay, so hello everyone. If you have any questions or if there anything that you would like to ask, feel free to leave it in the comment sections. So I will answer it one by one after. So it's my pleasure to be here together with everybody. So I'm Tiffy. I'm the Regional Marketing Director for Alibaba Cloud Indonesia, Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. So today I would like to go through several points of course, first introduction of myself. And second, to go through what is marketing, what is the categories of marketing, how do you evaluate marketing in terms of the performance, in terms of how do you evaluate the results of marketing, and third, how to become a good marketer. So for you to easier to find a job as being a marketing person. So this will be the content that's going to be covered by today. So who am I? What's my background? What did I learn before? And what's my career path? And second is what is marketing? Third, how to do marketing? What is the marketing metrics and what is the marketing strategy? How do you evaluate? And the last part will be some case study sharing and of course some Q&A from everyone. So first of all, let me introduce myself. So I'm Tiffy. My Chinese name is Liu Zhiting. I'm from Taiwan, from Taipei. So I have been living in Taipei, New York, Hong Kong, Kuala Lumpur, Guangzhou, and Jakarta. I have been started working abroad since 25 years old. which I'm not going to tell how old am I now. So I have been working in Tencent when I was back in Taiwan. I was a marketing supervisor, and I was also taking care of business development when I was in Tencent in Taiwan. And then I got hired by Google to join Google Malaysia of taking care of the telesales team for Taiwan market, which at that time, all the ad pack of telesales team for Google AdWords was based in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Then after a couple years, I was hired by Alibaba Group, which they hired me to do the first batch of Alibaba business to go overseas. So at that time, I was doing mostly for app. So if somebody has used it before, my first job in Alibaba Group was UC Browser. So UC Browser at that time was one of the most successful app that include a lot of overseas user. So at that time, when 2017, UC Browser has 40 million of monthly active user. And my job is to how to monetize the app. In a simple words to say is to how to make money, how the app can make money by a large user base. So that was my first job. After several years, my job role has changed. I was not only a sales, I also taking care of marketing, business development, strategic partnership, and other things. Then I moved to Alibaba Cloud. So cloud is the backbone of technology of Alibaba Group. When you see like everybody heard of Alibaba Group, heard of Jack Ma, heard of Alibaba is part of e-commerce, which e-commerce, the backbones are based from Alibaba Cloud. So nowadays, all the business unit in Alibaba Group, including Cainiao, which is our logistic firm, Alipay, which is the e-payment, which in the very beginning we collaborate with Dana. So that's an e-wallet that collaborating with Alipay. And then we have our own e-commerce. So in China, it's called Tmall and Taobao. In Indonesia, we have Lazada. So there's a lot of this business unit are actually based on Alibaba Cloud. And my job nowadays is to taking care of marketing overall for not only for in Asia, but also across the country that I taking care of to take care of for Alibaba Cloud. So my job scope, as I mentioned earlier, I started actually from a marketing perspective and PR. So when I was in Tencent, my job mostly are doing press conference, press release, content, and performance marketing, and also, of course, brand awareness. Then, because at that time, Tencent, so Tencent is the mother company of WeChat. You might heard of WeChat, or might heard of some other very popular companies from Tencent, which is like League of Legends, that's from Tencent, Mobile Legends, also from Tencent. So all this business or what I say products are going overseas to different market. At that time, I take care of Taiwan market. So how did I actually get a job? Actually, I was not really learning marketing before. My major in college was English literature. What is English literature? It's like Shakespeare, blah, 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 like writing, books, novels. That was my major. So from the very beginning, when I entered into marketing position, it was mostly from passion. So from my university, outside of my university, I actually take a lot of courses from outside academy. So I went to learn what is performance marketing, event marketing, B2C, B2B marketing outside of my university. And then I also joined a lot of communities. So at that time, I was still in Taiwan. So there was a lot of communities that are for marketers. So people who actually are passionate about marketing. So at the time, I do a lot of internship, joining, volunteering for those kind of communities that make me realize marketing is something that I really want to do. So from then on, I start to take online courses also from Coursera, from other schools to learn about different types of marketing. Then starting from that, my career has taken off and to join those big companies and also taking care of my jobs a little bit bigger to not only focusing on like only PR or digital marketing, but I also take care of event and other marketing aspects. So next, I'm sorry. So I just mentioned about several marketing categories that are within this say, marketing field. This is just some raw ideas that you might want to know what is marketing. So marketing includes, first of all, event marketing. As you see, all this, let's say, conference, exhibitions, we call it MICE. MICE is called meeting, exhibition, and also conference. Those are what we call MICE. So in the event marketing, you can see there's trade show, conference, product launching, workshop. So there's like small size that which we only like one, just you with the customer to do we call training session to do bigger event like summit. So when I was about or I about last year we do a summit with more than 1,000 people, and recently we just have our own Aksara conference, which is the biggest event from Alibaba Group, which we have more than 50,000 people attending, which is in Hangzhou, China. So those kind of events go and event marketing. So you use event to attract people to demonstrate, to exhibit the technology or the products that you want to see. That's what we call event marketing. Second, we have online marketing. Online marketing itself is a very big field because it includes different kind of channels. So when I was using browser, I'm considered a publisher. So a publisher is the ads, is the platform that you actually have the traffic that you can sell it to the advertiser. So for example, the most common one in Asia are Instagram and YouTube and now TikTok. So those kind of platforms, they have advertisement. Like for example, they can the ads down there. For example, when you see Instagram story, you swipe right, there's an Instagram ads. When you click into it, you jump to the page or jump to the link for you to purchase or contact your WhatsApp. So that's what we call online marketing. Online marketing are very important for conversions. So when you see those Instagram ads, that mostly are online marketing. Third, we have social media marketing. So what people will ask, what's the difference between online marketing and social media marketing? Social media marketing currently are actually quite vague in terms of online marketing. Online marketing is not necessary to be social media. It could be from different platform. So for example, you watch news from DITIC and Compass. There's an ad, you click into it, and then you jump to the product page. That's we call online marketing. But is it social media marketing? No, it's not social media marketing. So there's different field. And social media marketing used to be one of the categories of online marketing. However, it become really, really big. Now it's itself is a social media marketing. Okay, so there's the third type. Fourth type is the traditional marketing, which is still very popular in Indonesia, that people still watch TV commercial. No, you see the TV commercials, you see the outdoor media, you see the billboards on the street or in the airport. That's we call traditional marketing. Also, for example, like radio, printed ads, the flyers, there's always called traditional marketing. Then there is content marketing. Content marketing is including, for example, if you listen to Spotify, there's a podcast. If you're reading blogs, if you're watching the full videos, those are content marketing. Content marketing are the base for a lot of, let's call online marketing, social media marketing, and also event marketing, because you need to have a very strong content to support your promotion. Or else if there's no content, there's no message, your ads will become quite weak because there's no really a key message you want to develop. And there is influencer marketing, which is also very, very popular in Indonesia. You can see all the KOL, that what we call key opinion leader. For example, the people who has from 50,000 followers, 100,000, 1 million followers, they are promoting or endorsing some kind of products that we call influencer marketing. Last but not least, we call affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is based on commission-based and channels. So for example, me as Alibaba Cloud, I want to work with, let's say, one of our customer, let's say Macari, or let's say Kado Prakarja. Kado Prakarja has a lot of user base that they want to promote people who learn Alibaba Cloud certificates. Like, for example, if you want to learn Alibaba Cloud professional certificates, then we will collaborate with Kado Prakarja because we have the same target audience like you guys. So if you guys want to study, after you study this cloud computing courses, you want to get better, you want to get professional certificates, you might need to pay for the certificates, then this is a collaboration between us with Kartu Prakaja. That's also an example of what you call affiliate marketing, which we also call it partnership. So there's a lot of marketing metrics you can see there's different categories, but how do we evaluate the performance for those marketing categories? And how do we see the funnels to funnels when you see into the customer? So for example, in the very beginning, whatever marketing categories that you're going through, first of all, you need to raise awareness. You need to let people know who are you, right? So if you're a brand, like if you're a little seller on Instagram, you want to promote your products, but I'm like, should I just do like, oh, I sell avocado, $1, and I put it on ads. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, because nobody know if your avocado is good or not. So first of all, you need to raise your brand awareness. So for us, Alibaba Cloud, our awareness is about who is Alibaba Cloud. So first of all, we need to wear awareness. When people say, I wonder what is Alibaba Cloud, then it goes to the second funnel, which is interest, because they're interested in you. They want to know you more. Then they will say, oh, let's say you're a developer. You use different kind of products, and you already know what is cloud. And before you probably only know, let's say Google Cloud or Amazon Cloud. You never heard of Alibaba Cloud. You thought Alibaba only do e-commerce. Now you know, and you're interested. I'm using Google Cloud. Should I consider to use Alibaba Cloud? You're interested. Then you move on to consideration. Consideration is about, okay, now I'm interested. I probably want to try Alibaba Cloud. Then I will do free trial, testing, POC or consultation to consider. Maybe I don't want to use Google Cloud anymore. I want to use Alibaba Cloud. Okay, so after a free trial, then you will move to conversions, which is one of the most difficult part, because when people are considering, you need to convince them so hard that you need to convert them to purchase you or migrate from them. So let's say this customer, they are considered Google Cloud, but then they found out one of the products from Alibaba Cloud is better, let's say database product. Database have a wing, which is the leader position in the Magic Quadrant from Gartner market research. I will say, oh, actually, I want to change my database. So they change from Google Cloud to Alibaba Cloud. That is the conversion, which is the most important thing we evaluate for marketing activities. Then there will be the second two parts, which is retention. How do we keep the customer? And most of the customer will not do this, but this part will be the very, very important part, which is the advocate. What is advocate? Means this customer has used your service or used your product. They're so happy, they promote for you, which is the most important thing and which is the most harder things to get. How to let your customer become your fans. So those are the part that from the marketing funnels that you can see here. Then it comes to how to evaluate, because we have different categories. We have the same strategy, but different categories. How do we evaluate whether I'm good in doing marketing or not? In my campaign, it's successful or not? First, it kind of depends. Sorry, this is just a very rough ideas, because there is a lot of way to evaluate the branding and the performance. There's a rough way that you can consider. For branding, yes, it is very hard to evaluate branding. For example, you have outdoor media, you have TV commercial. How do we evaluate the branding, right? That's one of the thing you might think about. So those are some criteria you might need to put into consideration. For example, share of voice, your brand's visibility compared to competitions that may come from a quality or quantified survey. Brand engagement, for example, your social posts, the engagement, you can see whether you have good likes, good sharing, those kind of things. Then it will be the sentiment analysis, for example, going through the media comments, online forum, discussion, those are possible. And then there will be rich impression. For example, all the TVC or the online like display ads, they will give you also a rich impression. It may be a metrics that you can evaluate your performance. And then there will be the brand equality. So those kind of things that you can consider as a performance for your branding evaluation. There's also some third-party platform you can check. For example, Google AdWords trends or some Statista to track your traffic of your website. Those are possible to track as well. Sorry. Then there will be a performance of evaluation. Then these are very important because most of the marketing activities, you need to check whether your campaigns has convert. So the return on investment, how much money that you spend, get how much money that you earn. Those are very important. And the conversion rates. So for example, I spend $1. Do I get $10 of profit? Then that's your conversion rate also. Sorry. And then there will be the customer acquisition cost. How much money that you need to spend to get your one customer, and how much your customers stay with you, which is the lifetime value. And there's also lead generation and engagement metrics. So there are different kind of metrics, but it really depends how do you evaluate your campaign. Is it a branding campaign? Is it a performance campaign? If performance campaign, what is the most important thing you're looking into? You want to have more user. You need to have customer who buy your products, or you need to have less customer, but the customer have longer lifespan with you. So those are the things you need to consider. Then, last but not least, how to become a good marketer. Those are the skills that me personally will be evaluating if I'm hiring my team member as a good marketer. First of all, creativity and innovation. A lot of people would like to talk about this. Oh, you need to be creative, you need to be innovative, you need to think out of the box. However, your creativity needs to really align with your key value of your products. For example, you think, oh, I need to, I don't know, I'm going to bring all my customer to do Switzerland to a big trip, and to do a big like a VR campaign. But does it align with your key message and your product value proposition? That's something you need to think about it. Second, your creativity needs to be able to measure. So you need to have also good analytic skills and good logic to think about how I actually manage to put all the information. For example, every campaign that you did, do you have analytic skills to see the insight from all the campaigns that you have done? Third, customer centric. A lot of I would say a lot of marketers that I met before is good and bad. Some of them are very creative. They don't really follow the market trend. But from my side, I think listening to customer voice are very important. What does the customer want? If you provide a very innovation solution, but it doesn't really have demands in the market, is it really worth it? For the communication, as a marketer, you have to work very closely with a lot of vendors, platforms, internal, external. So how do you communicate well with them? So that's also very important. Then it's adaptability. So how do you use to and learn the new technology, new trend, new market insight to actually think about, oh, am I going to adapt? Because like, for example, now Facebook is not really so popular in Indonesia anymore. Are you still only using Facebook? So those are the things that you also need to think about, adaptability and which tech savvy, the marketing tools, how to evaluate, the trackers, the performance evaluations, those kind of things you need to also really think about. Me personally, I think what the important things by the end is strategic thinking and execution, and not the least detail orientation. You have a very good creativity, you have a very good innovative strategic thinking. However, are you detailed enough to execute it perfectly without bothering other people, without time delay, without project delay? That's something that I think a good marketer should always have a good thinking and good execution. So I think that's all for my sharing, and I would like to maybe listen to some people's ideas and also your questions that if you have any for my session. Thank you. May I know, is there anybody who has some question? Oh, I see someone asking, what is the different communication marketing manual or cloud? Sorry, I'm not, oh, traditional marketing. Is that the question? Sorry. Oh, okay. I would like to maybe emphasize a little bit about cloud marketing when I think what you meant is B2B marketing. So there is a difference between B2B marketing and B2C marketing. So B2C marketing, which I used to do when I was in Tencent, is to promote WeChat. I don't know if anybody know WeChat. So WeChat is an app just like WhatsApp or like Line. Okay. So my goal at that time is to promote WeChat to the every public audience, like for example, promoting you to use WeChat. So that's what we call B2C, business to consumer marketing. What I'm currently doing is called B2B, business to business, because who is my target audience? It's the other business, other solution that will use cloud. So for example, if you're not a developer, you don't have your own business, are you going to use cloud? No, you probably will not even know what is cloud. So there is a difference and there is a metrics to evaluate as a B2B event and a B2C. But it will be really going too long. So if you have any question, feel free to maybe drop a message or send me an email or reach out to Gindis or Alex. Then we will compile the answer. I can send you an email to more evaluate or more reference on it. Okay, sorry, I actually saw there's a lot of messages, so I'm just checking a few. Maybe the person who raised your hand, can the host let them speak? Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Eunice, I
Am
think
I
there are
audible?
people raised their hand. Maybe you can let them ask the question.
Okay, thanks for the chance. I wanna ask, um, this is what is the best strategy for marketing? Should we prioritize reach or prioritize engagement? Thank you, Miss.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the question. I would say, from my personal experience, there is no such things called the best strategy because every strategy is good for a different purpose. So, for example, it depends on your different marketing objective. Let's say